What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Movie Trivia Battles Teams. We have a double header tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We are going to have two live matches rather than having two separate streams. We're like, you know what? Let's just throw it all in one and see what the fuck happens. Anybody who's followed Movie Trivia Battles for a while, we used to do big matches like this where we had multiple people on the screen, all that sort of stuff. So this is kind of like going back to the old method a little bit. So we hope you guys like it. If you do, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way. But we can't have matches tonight without teams. And the first matchup tonight, guys, the very first matchup is going to be between the Thugee Heartthrobs and the Jackrabbit Slims. So we're going to go ahead and introduce them. First, I will bring out the Slims once I cue their music. Here we go. Hey, Jackrabbit Slims, what's going on, guys?
What's going on? It took you like 3 matches, but you finally pronounced that team's name correctly.
I have been practicing the other team's name in the off weeks. So, Chris, I know how you're doing. I see you on streams just about every fucking day. Tara, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Dogs will probably bark at some point because one of them's riled up. But outside of that, I'm great. It's finally not 110 degrees in Southern California, so I'm happy.
Excellent. And you know what? Don't worry about the dogs because that just proves that it's an actual live match. People are going to think this is staged, but no, we're going to have real interruptions today. So that's cool. How obviously the first match you guys got a W. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at them all. That's all right.
My pack.
Oh, I'm going to go right ahead and ask Chris, how are you doing, man? I know that after your last match in teams, you guys got the W. So are you expecting to take down the Thugies tonight or what?
I am hoping to have a good night after my singles match last time, which was it was a close one. It was a close one, but I'm looking forward to another W. So
okay,
let's bring it tonight.
All right, well then let's bring out you guys' opponents here, the Thugee Heartthrobs. Thugee! What's going on,
now I'm
guys?
fired up. I knew that once I saw the intro, I'd get my energy.
I know.
There you go. Good, I'm glad.
Pumped up.
I'm impressed that you got the name right on the first try.
No lie, I literally committed it to memory. I was like, I cannot say Thugee.
You practice it in a mirror like for 30 minutes straight.
Well, it's pathetic. It's pathetic because I am a fan of Indiana Jones. So like to not know like Thugee right off the bat when you said, I mean, obviously I know like just from the image I knew what it was, but like, dude, to like pronounce it wrong was super depressing as an Indiana Jones fan. So I had to make sure that I didn't do that again.
Good on you.
Good. Fucking better not.
You guys haven't played since your last team's match. How are you feeling?
Good. I mean, last time we were pretty much like a hive mind, so hopefully that continues tonight. I just want to thank God and
Grandma.
We do.
Well, I can tell you that I wrote these questions tonight because obviously you're playing Chris. So let's hope your hive mind works. Let's hope. I just hope for a good match, guys. Because honestly, now that this is probably the first match that I've written all the questions for, so it's going to be interesting to have. That's not true. I had to write them for the first Crow match too, or the first Jackrabbit Slims match. But yeah, it'll be interesting to get my questions out there again. So, are you guys ready to start playing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, round one. What the hell are the rules? Here we go. Round one works like this. Round 1, players write their answers on a whiteboard or a notebook, whatever you have handy. No conferencing with teammates whatsoever in the first round. You'll get 8 questions worth 1 point each and a bonus 9th question to everybody who scores a perfect round. You guys
All right,
ready to go?
Hell yeah.
All right. Here we go. Your first question comes in the category of taglines.
Oh no.
Sylvester Stallone stars in this 90s movie with the tagline, "An avalanche of thrills."
I don't know if this is seems like it should be right, but I don't know.
I know what this movie is, but I'm
screwing myself.
We don't get repeats in the. Do we get repeats? I can't remember.
You can get a repeat,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
You need a repeat.
He's not that much of a Nazi in the first round. You get always repeats.
Let's repeat that.
I
real
don't
quick.
think I even have a strict repeat policy, really. I think we tried to originally, but I've definitely strayed away from it.
Repeats are like breadsticks.
That's right.
Unlimited, baby.
At
Unlimited.
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone stars in this 90s movie with the tagline, "An avalanche of thrills."
Snow Dogs.
Snow Dogs.
Is that the Cuba Gooding Jr. movie?
yeah, Snow Day.
Snow Day? Oh, okay.
No, this is Snow
Dogs.
Dogs movie too. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
a Cuba
there
Gooding
is,
Jr.
there's
though.
two. Yeah, it's Cuban. Yeah, it's him.
Like, I think I know the answer, but I'm like, is that the fucking answer?
I can only
Is that
think
the
of
movie?
one Sylvester Stallone 90s movie, so hopefully it's it.
Only one?
Avalanche.
I think it's
two.
90s, and I think it's Sylvester Stallone. I'm not sure on either.
I can think of 2 actually.
All right, well.
All right. Well, everybody, pens down. We'll go to Chris first. What do you got?
Cliffhanger.
Correct.
Ah, yay! Good job, dude.
Sweet.
All right. Berto. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger?
I was like, I think it's the 90s, and I think it's Sylvester Stallone, which is RoboCop.
Oh, no, I can't even read it.
Wrong on both. No, I'm just-
Try to write
pretty well
try to write as dark and as large as you can on that paper so I can see
yes,
it.
sorry. I'll try to
Drew.
get another pen.
Cliffhanger. Although it is one word, Drew.
I
I know.
okay,
That was where I was stumped.
That's all right. I'll
The
accept it.
The other one I
If you
thought
go in the dictionary, is cliffhanger going to show up as an actual
No,
word?
no.
No, it's gonna be the movie. Definitely.
that and Judge Dredd are the only 90s movies I could think of.
What about Copland?
That was the one I was thinking of. Judge Dredd.
Yeah, I can't think. That's it. He did his best work in the 80s.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody ready to go to question number 2? How's that pen working, Tara?
Dude, I broke it out as pastel.
Nice.
All right, guys. Your second category for question number 2 is the category of sequels. Antonio Banderas reprises his role as Zorro in this sequel to Mask of Zorro.
Ah.
A little bit harder than a round 1, I admit, but
Well, this movie's like super popular. It's just I never really watched it that much.
is it super
I
popular?
think so. I think
It's not.
I remember a big Zorro in the theaters.
Yeah, I think the Mask of Zorro was kind of big because it was, holy shit, big stars in a Zorro movie.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure the sequel was.
Because when you started that question, I go, oh, the answer is the Mask of Zorro. And then you were like, sequel to the Mask of Zorro. I'm like, shit, dude, that was not the sequel name?
Oh man, I should know. I feel like I should know this. Oh.
I think I'm taking a wild ass guess on this.
Yeah, me too.
A Wild West guess?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a hint?
That's terrible. No, it's just Zorro is, Mexico, Wild West American, that sort of thing. So
I'm also forgetting how to spell Zorro. Is it
Are you
R's?
serious?
spelling
Is
doesn't
it-
count. You debating the R's? How many R's?
Yes,
are
I'm
there?
debating the R's. Rudo?
I
There's
take that back.
6
I take
R's.
that back.
All right. Does anyone need more time?
No.
Okay. I'll give you guys a countdown, and then just that's it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Drew, we'll go to you first this time.
Is it called The Legend of Zorro?
It is called The Legend of Zorro.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Nice.
Tara.
At least we got one.
I
Nice.
had no idea. That's good Zoro too.
That's smart.
Birdo. Was it Revenge of
Revenge
Zorro?
of Zorro.
That'd be a good one. Crow.
I got nothing.
Drew, that was a good stab in the dark, my friend.
Good job, buddy, carrying the team.
Because I thought Legend was the first movie. So when you said that question, that knocked me for a loop. And I was like, well, it's got to be the other one because there's only two.
Mexico, but that's a different series.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
A
right.
much different one.
Here we go. This should be a softball for all of you.
Oh God, don't say that, because then if I suck, it's gonna be really bad.
This is like everybody who, even if you haven't seen this movie, you should know the answer to this question.
That's
The
so good.
category for question number 3: horror thriller. Who plays Dr. Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs?
What is his name?
Oh no. Berto, on our last podcast, I said that I wanted to get Sarah to watch the Halloween movies and she wouldn't watch them with me. I got her to watch the second one. I mean the new one with Jamie, the new 2018 one.
So the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Wait, the new what?
The new Halloween.
Oh yeah.
She loved it too. She really liked it.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah, it's good.
I can't get her to watch the original still though. She's like, nah, it's too old.
The best one.
Yeah. A lot of those movies, you got to kind of see them at a certain age.
How is did anybody watch Doctor Sleep? Because I want to. I saw the
I
preview.
loved
It looked okay.
I heard it was good. Yeah.
Well, I like the book Doctor Sleep more than I like what's it called? The Shining. So that's, to me, that it's a much more like entertaining. It's almost like kind of like action adventure mixed in with it. So it's really cool. But I like Doctor Sleep a lot. But
yeah, I did too.
all right. I'm gonna give you guys a countdown here, unless somebody wants to repeat. 5.
Yes,
4,
a repeat. I'm trying to remember his name.
Okay. Repeat. Who plays Dr. Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs?
Oh God, what the hell is his name?
You should know my name, Clarice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know. I list things that he's in. I guess.
Did you talk to
Fava
me?
beans. Go ahead. I can't remember his name.
All right.
You both sound more like Dr. Evil than him.
Whatever.
Yes, Clarice.
Oh,
It's a really good. That's a really good impersonation of Dr. Loomis. Crow, what do you got?
Anthony Hopkins.
Correct. Tara.
couldn't remember his name. I was
Okay.
like, he's in Speed. He's in. I can name it.
I don't think he is in Speed.
He's not Speed. That's
Drew.
Dennis Hopper.
You think of Dennis Hopper?
Oh, Dennis Hopper. Yeah. Sorry.
Anthony Hopkins. Correct. Berto.
Ah.
Anthony Hopkins.
Chuck Hopkins.
Odin knew the answer to that question.
Also, the original Zorro in The Mask of Zorro.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's the one who trains Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, he's bringing it full circle in round one here.
Look at that. Look at that.
Question 4 comes in the category of comedy. In Stuck on You, Greg Kinnear plays one half of a pair of conjoined twins. Who plays his attached brother?
I've never seen this, but the poster is goofy as hell.
This
feel
has got
this is right.
This has got one of my favorite jokes in any comedy movie, like so subtle. What's her name? Is it Ava Mendez? Is that?
I love Ava Mendes.
So she's in the movie, and at one point she's talking to Greg Kinnear, and she's like, "Can I ask you a personal question?" And he goes, 8 inches, and she goes, whoa, really? She's like, "That's not what I was asking." And then he's like, "Yeah, 8 inches between that separates me and my brother, like the skin that connects them." And that's just, I don't know. That joke.
And that's the
always
only
sat
good
well with
joke
me.
out of
Yeah, it really is.
the entire 90 minutes.
That's the only good joke. That's
Except when the opening scene, I'm not gonna say who the brother is, obviously, because it'll give away the answer. But you see you see the two of them playing because it's set in like Nantucket. You see the two of them playing goalie for a hockey team as two people, like, and they just block the whole net. Like it's like hilarious.
Drew, do you know the answer to this?
I think I do.
Okay.
I've never seen this shit movie. So.
Me neither. I've never seen it, but I think I remember the trailer.
It's Farrelly Brothers, right? It was like,
Yeah.
have they made a good movie since Something About Mary? I don't think they have.
Well,
I like that movie.
Well, didn't Dumb and Dumber come out after Something About Mary?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Dumb and Dumber? No, it didn't. Something About Mary was 97, I think.
Yes, it was after.
Are you sure?
No, but I forgot that Farrelly Brothers directed Dumb and Dumber when you said that. And you were just jogging my memory.
Right.
Yeah, it was like 3 years before.
Because they've made so many shitty movies. I'm like, I can't believe that they could have possibly made Dumb and Dumber.
Actually, there's Something About Mary might have been like 2000.
No, it was earlier than that. It definitely wasn't. I mean, it might be whatever. It doesn't matter. We're off the topic here. I'm gonna give you guys a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Berto, go to you first. Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah.
You got it, bro.
Matt Damon.
Drew.
The hive mind prevails.
Matt Damon. Tara.
We're spores, bro.
Thought it was Will Ferrell. Never seen it.
Ooh, no. Pro.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Will Ferrell's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
I could see him doing that movie.
It's a logical guess, I think.
Yeah, I really wouldn't have guessed Matt Damon. It's not really.
I've never seen the movie. I just remember him on the poster making like a goofy face and pointing like that.
Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself, "Wow, Matt Damon did this, huh?"
Yeah. he needed money at one point.
Fucking Jason Bourne needs money too, man. Yeah.
All right, guys, your fifth question comes in the category of comic book movies. Who plays the supervillain, the Vulture, in Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Oh my god, I just watched another movie with this guy the other night, and he was awesome as usual.
Isn't this the actor that you can never remember the name of, Berto?
Yes, and it almost just happened. Even though but you know what? I watched another movie the other night. I won't say which one, but that's why his name is fresh in my mind. I just usually call him.
Wait. Repeat the question real quick, because I'm now mixing up the friggin' Andrew Garfield and MCU Spider-Man. So repeat that real quick.
All right, no problem. Who plays the supervillain, the Vulture, in Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Okay, I'm good.
All right.
Just want a little insurance there.
All right. Everybody should be done. We'll go to Crow first.
Michael Keaton.
Correct.
If I said Batman, would it also have been correct?
No.
Yeah, Batman.
Tara.
If you said 89,
No
Batman,
idea. I had no idea.
Drew. Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Berto.
Mr. Mom himself.
Yeah, Ray Kroc. I just watched The Founder the other night, where he plays Ray Kroc, the McDonald's movie.
that's a good movie.
What a douchebag.
He is a dickhead.
Those poor McDonald's brothers.
Oh, yeah.
I know. So delusional.
It's true.
All right, guys. Your sixth question comes in the category of rom-coms. A teen girl makes a wish on her birthday to grow up. The wish comes true, and she wakes up 17 years later in this rom-com.
Rom-com.
Is the
That
name
fucked
of
me
this
up.
rom-com?
I'm gonna need a repeat.
You say you need a repeat?
Not yet.
Oh, that's good. Because I butchered the question when I was reading it, and I made it up as I was reading it, but it's the same question. So.
Because
It'll be a
throwing me
totally
off
different
is rom-com. Yeah, all right, repeat it then.
Yeah,
Yes,
you got it.
please.
All right. A teen girl makes a wish on her birthday to grow up and wakes up 17 years later in this rom-com.
Tara, do you know
You're
it?
making me have to do math here, and I don't like it.
Really? You gotta do math?
Yeah, because I don't know what the hell this movie is. So I'm like,
I don't know what it is. Oh, all right. I
Yay,
think I
the
know.
one girl.
I know
goes
what
rom-com.
I know what the ending age is. I don't know what the beginning age is. So that's where I'm having to back into that number.
You're thinking too much about it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I think you're thinking too much. But
I
I think the age gives away the actors and stuff. Yeah, I don't get it, but whatever.
Okay. Everybody
I got
done?
it.
Hands down. All right. Tara, let's go to you first.
13 going on 30.
Correct.
Nice.
Bro.
13 going on 30.
There you go.
Really? Wow.
Drew. 13
Boom.
on 30.
Oh,
Berto.
once again. Oh, I just wrote Freaky Friday because that was the closest thing I could think of.
It's close-ish.
Jennifer
It's in the
Garner.
same. I knew it wasn't the right.
I knew it was going on 30, and I couldn't remember what the teenage year was. And I'm like,
Oh.
and then you said 17, so I had to
17,
back
but
into that number.
It took you that long to do 13 minus 17?
I
30
don't
minus
know.
Hey, man, it's a Sunday night.
Hey, brother.
I was told there would be no math. All right, guys. Your seventh question comes in the category of classics. This 1957 classic is about 12 jurors deciding the fate of a boy convicted of murder. This is about as classic as classics get.
Okay.
This is like top
Berto,
30
you know
greatest
this. Come
movies.
on.
What'd you say, Crow?
This is like top 30 greatest movies.
Yeah. I remember watching
Easy.
it. They showed it to us.
Easy there.
They showed it to us at school, and when I was in like 7th grade or something, and we had like a film class, and it was one of the first movies they showed us, and everyone was like, "I can't believe it's in black and white."
Yeah.
And, like they were all
What's next? Subtitles?
they were all mad, and I was like, "Dude, this is actually a pretty sweet movie."
It is a pretty
Yeah.
sweet movie. It's been ripped off to death over the decades.
I like it because it kind of like bottle episodes or bottle movies where it just is contained in one setting. It kind of like ushered in that whole
Like any movie that I would ever film because I don't have
Yeah.
the budget to go anywhere else.
Yeah,
Which makes it perfect for a stage play if you want
exactly.
to. Fucking...
Was it a play
had to have
originally?
been.
I think it
It
is.
had
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I think it sucks.
Does anybody
I think
need
I think
anybody
black
need a
and white
repeat?
is stupid.
Nope.
Repeats? No? Okay. Pens down then. We'll go to Berto first, who hates this movie.
Avengers Infinity War.
12 Angry Men. Correct. Drew. 12 Angry Men. Tara.
I remembered the 12. I was like,
12 Monkeys.
The 12.
Crow.
So I was talking when I wrote this, so I think I fucked myself.
12 Angry Men? Why didn't you just change it to an E?
Because I didn't
While
know.
we were-
I didn't know. I
while we
didn't
were
know.
answering.
I didn't notice it until he said pens down.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Guys,
And you were touting how it's like one of the greatest movies
I
of all
know.
time.
can we I'm gonna ask your opponents here because should I can I give him that or should I take it away? Because he knew
do it.
he knew the
it.
movie.
He knew it.
He knew the answer. He just struggles with the English language. Apparently, it's not. He knew
I always
it.
said
I'm right there with him, apparently. I can't remember anything.
I always said spelling doesn't count, but I mean that's just like egregious.
I'm gonna give him a pass.
All right, Drew says he's getting the point. He'll get the point.
Oh, he's an illiterate
Dang.
cheater.
All right, guys. Question 8, and the chance for Drew to have a perfect round.
I just
Damn,
hope you
Drew.
return the favor, Crow.
Oh
I
yeah.
screw up a spelling later on.
Here we go. You guys' 8th question comes in the category of action movies. In Real Steel, Hugh Jackman plays a former boxer who now promotes and trains competitors in what type of sport?
This just popped up on Netflix. So I was going to watch it, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, why?"
And I'm going to let you guys know I'm looking for a very vague answer here. Like I don't want I don't know. I honestly don't know the specific description of this sport in the movie, what it's called in the movie, but basic what this movie is about will get you the right answer.
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. Let's see. In Real Steel, Hugh Jackman plays a former boxer who now promotes and trains competitors in what sport?
All right. Fuck me. Whoops.
See, that's what the repeats are there for. They help everybody.
Yeah, this is. I don't know if this is like. I feel like I saw this movie, but I don't think my answer seems right.
I never saw this movie, but I saw the trailer a bunch of times, and that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
All right, everybody done?
Fuck, this is bad. Maybe I'm confusing this movie with something else.
All right, pens down. Crow.
I don't know. I didn't machine fighting.
I will accept that. I will accept that. Tara.
I went with robots fighting, but
That's what I actually have, but I have any version of this in parentheses. So yes.
Yeah.
Drew.
I was gonna say robot boxing, but I just said boxing generally.
Oh, Drew.
See, I had boxing, and then when you repeated the question and said he was a former boxer, I was like, that can't be the answer.
Real steel.
Okay. Berto, what do you got? Robot fighting?
I put robot fights.
Yeah, that's correct. Drew, I don't know if I can accept just boxing.
See, I had it right next to it.
I know you just gave Crow the point for man instead of men, but you left robot out. That was the key component of the answer.
You just see one tear come
Your
down.
explanation made me erase robot because you were like, I'm thinking very generally here, just anything general.
As in, like,
So
generally, what is the movie
so
about?
I was
Robot
gonna write
fighting.
robot boxing, and I erased it and wrote just boxing.
It's so funny. When he said that he was looking for something general, that made me cross out boxing and put robot fights.
Oh, really?
It's funny. Yeah.
If I give it to you,
That's
you
so
get the bonus. If I give it to you, you're gonna get the bonus question. So, all right, I'm gonna throw it to your opponents here. Can I give it to Drew or not?
ooh, I'm gonna leave it to Chris. I don't know.
Chris is like, he gave me a
is it-
point.
You know
Is
what?
it actual fighting or is it boxing? I don't even know.
It's just robot fighting. I
It's
don't
just,
know.
it's like
MMA with robots?
Yeah,
no,
there's no like boxing.
Yeah.
Like
It's like
it's
chicken
not the-
to-
it's not the
This-
rules
this
of
is tough.
boxing.
with robot-y thingies.
Yeah.
what was
The
that?
reason
What was that thing called where they used to have it on like Spike TV where there was like things with like
The
red-
red and the
Robot
blue.
Wars.
yeah
and the,
that used to fight. They were like RC fucking whatever.
Robots
like
attacking
Robot
each
Wars.
other.
Robot Wars. Yeah, that's it.
Something like that.
I
I gotta be honest. If I'm being honest, I don't know if he gets the point, but I want it.
But none of the things I said
tough.
before I said my answer matter because I clearly knew it was robots.
I feel obligated to help.
All right,
him out.
all right. How about this?
I know
What
I
about
didn't
this?
explicitly
What about
say
this?
robots. So
What about this?
I
If
understand.
I give you the boxing point, can we null the extra question?
Yes. I
Does that seem fair?
actually think
That's a fair compromise.
think
That's
Is
a
that a
fair
fair
compromise.
compromise? All right, I will give it to you because they
Good
do
job,
box.
guys. I'm
And
proud
then
Hold
of
on,
we
let
you
me
guys.
see.
swap-
The Magna Doodle doesn't erase it very clearly. It might still say robot.
I still say robot. All right, let me just tally up these scores really quick. Drew got a perfect round, but he's not getting a bonus question.
Because I'm a fuck
You're a
boy.
bum.
That's why. He's a bomb.
Oh, my chainsaw.
All right, so the scores right now, guys. Before we head into round two, we have the Thugies up by up 14 points, and Jackrabbit Slims with 9. So it's actually not a super far off game, honestly. Drew's perfect round did help that a lot. So we will go to round two. Round two works like. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get to round two, we have a comment, and Ryan Face
pour.
says solid pour.
Who's pouring?
Oh, Drew started
Yes.
pouring a drink. Okay.
Yes.
I was
Good.
not.
We
paying
gotta.
attention.
We have to
That was a
address the
while ago.
fans. We gotta address the fans as they're live.
Yes.
So, all right, guys. Round two works like this. Teams will spin the category wheel. Teammates can confer on all the answers in round number 2. There are going to be 4 questions worth 2 points each. Multiple choice is available, costing the team 1 point. Opponents can steal any missed answer. So The Thuggees, you guys are in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
What do you think, Drew? Spin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it out of the way.
The categories this round, I will read them to you before I pull up the wheel, are comedy, Predator films. Robert, we got RDJ, not MCU. That's Robert Downey Jr., not in the MCU. Spinner's Choice, Meet Me in the Ring, which is a movie about all the answers to that category will be something to do with some kind of fighting in rings. Home Alones. That'll be questions from the Home Alone movies. It's really just questions about Home Alones 1 and 2, though.
Yeah,
comic-
if you threw in friggin' questions about the other,
nobody saw them.
6 Home Alones, I'd be angry.
Comic book and opponent's choice, obviously, are on the wheel. So.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Those are some tough categories, man.
Yeah, but there's some really good ones. Like
You guys,
Predator
yeah.
you guys
movies.
are gonna hate my categories. Well, not you guys, but
Oh, I don't want the
hate-
Predator movies at all,
Dustin's
dude.
gonna
You're gonna
hate-
carry
You
me on
don't?
that one. No, I don't.
Really? I thought you were a big Predator guy like me.
Yeah,
Well-
Predator 1. All the other ones, not so much.
The only one
Well-
that matters.
Well, Predator 2 is pretty good comparatively.
Predator 2, I've seen a million times as well.
All right, let's see what you guys get.
But Aliens versus Predator, I would fail all those questions.
You got comic book. Would you like to keep it or spin away?
What do you think, Drew? So the other categories, we got RDJ, non-MCU.
No,
You-
no.
I don't want that. So
Nope.
I don't want boxing and fighting movies. Home Alone, I don't know shit about. So for me, it's either Predator or comic books. So Drew, what do you think? If you don't want Predators,
I feel like comic books is pretty safe for you and I.
Okay, good,
All right.
perfect. Because
Okay.
otherwise, yeah.
All righty. Well, let's go to the questions. It would help if I was in that tab. Here we go.
Oh, we might have gone. I don't know. This always happens. I'm always like,
I love the instant regret.
yeah. But no, I gotta believe in my choices. I think it's a good idea.
John
right.
Favreau. John Favreau is the answer to every question.
John Favreau.
Dude, don't give away my answers. No, so guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, your first question. In Green Lantern, the Green Lantern,
Fuck
the
you.
green. Let me answer the question. You might be able to get it anyways. In Green Lantern, the Green Lanterns are the embodiment of courage. What do yellow lanterns represent?
Drew, my brain tells me fear,
Yeah, cowardice.
and I know that yellow is
Fear.
like his kryptonite.
Yeah.
So like,
Is Sinestro
Should
yellow?
I never saw this movie. I don't know shit about Green Lantern. I know that he can make things like in the air, like magic, electric looking things.
Green
From his
Lantern.
Imagination.
Stupid.
All right, so
Oh, man.
Drew, should we risk multiple choice or should we just go the opposite of courage?
I mean, cowardice would be a weird thing to like take on as like I'm fucking a coward.
Anger. All right, so I guess multiple choice.
No. Repeat the question, please.
Sure.
That's where we're going there first. Then we'll think about multiple choice.
Okay, Dad. Smart.
In Green Lantern, the Green Lanterns are the embodiment of courage. What do yellow lanterns represent?
Racist.
Did you say
Fear,
racist?
anger, jealousy.
Trump supporters.
And we just lost any viewers who are not.
That's perfectly
We
safe
actually
as a
we
joke.
actually just gained viewers.
That's really true.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say fear as my vote. I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, let's go.
Choice.
We'll go fear.
Fear.
Okay.
Final answer.
Final.
Fear is correct for 2 points.
Knew it. Yeah.
And Sinestro is a
Wow.
yellow lantern.
Yes.
Oh, there's other colored lanterns too.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch. Like,
And I
like
know who
played
rage.
him.
Rage is red, and like I forget the steel. Orange is like greed, and then there's a whole bunch of other ones.
This character is so stupid.
Which one's sloth?
Yeah, then you're thinking it's like 7. It's like
Yeah.
the 7 deadly sins. All right, your second question, guys. What is the name of the terrorist group who kidnapped Tony Stark in the first Iron Man?
Al Qaeda. No.
It was
Oh,
2008. It was 2008. It could have been.
Well, I mean, that's what they were supposed to be like anyway. Drew, is it the 10 Rings? Does that sound right?
It's something stupid like that. That doesn't sound like.
Otherwise, I'm thinking, because if we do go multiple choice, I'll know it like immediately when I hear it. You know, it's one of those ones.
I have no friggin' clue, so I think we should go
really?
multiple choice.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, or multiple choice then.
Okay. Multiple choice.
What?
Lost it.
Is it A, the 10 Rings?
Oh, God.
B, the Sons of the Eye? C, the Acolytes of the Mandarin? Or D, the League of Assassins?
10
All right,
Rings,
well, I
final
guess
answer.
A.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct for 1 point.
I could have got. Oh, God damn.
I'm sorry, dude.
There's no way any of those other choices were anywhere close to real.
Yeah, was it Sons of Anarchy?
Sons of the Eye, I said.
Sons of-
I like when I get to make them up on the
Friggin'
spot because
thing.
then it gives me ideas for like future comic books I might write never.
Yeah.
But all right, here you go. Your third question. In how many live action Batman movies has Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, appeared?
All right. Well, we know 2 off the bat.
Live action, right? You
Live
just
action.
said live action theatrical.
Oh, no, we know 3 off the bat
3. Yeah.
because
He's in all 3 of the Nolans.
Yeah, but does he pop up in any of the other shitty ones or Batman Forever? Was there?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Batman and Robin with
I
Clooney.
don't think so.
No, that was Mr. Freeze. And then 1989 Batman. No.
Definitely not.
Batman Returns. Danny DeVito. No. So what are we forgetting? Live action. So none of the cartoon ones. Yeah, 3 I think.
Yeah, I think it's 3. 3.
Am I forgetting any movies?
No. Oh well, there's like the newer DC movies, which I haven't seen, so I couldn't speak to them. Like the Affleck ones.
Affleck ones. There's no Scarecrow. I don't think.
But is the character of Jonathan Crane in it?
Oh, good question. I don't know. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say 3. Let's just say
3. 3.
3.
Final
Are we
answer.
Yeah.
Final. Go.
Correct for 2 points.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, he's only
That was
been
a
in
good
the
one.
Nolan. He's only been in the Nolan ones, and that's why I also wrote it as the Scarecrow because I wanted to make sure that it was encompassing that. In the off chance someone's like, "No, he was a scientist in the background in Poison Ivy's lair, and you didn't know it." Like, I didn't want
That's
that.
why
shit.
you gotta use those repeat questions. We should have repeated it because we're stupid.
Okay, your final question in comic book movies: who played Jason Wynn, a madman set on unleashing a virus that will kill millions in Spawn?
Spawn question.
What an ominous! What an ominous throw!
Birds.
What an
Where-
ominous bird!
Wait, what is it? What actor?
Was that in California?
Yeah.
Oh, it's John Leguizamo, I think.
Oh, you take this one because I don't remember Spawn. I even got Todd McFarlane wrong last time.
Oh, is it though? I know he's in Spawn.
Fuck it, just go for it. 'Cause
All right,
they won't
John
be able to.
Leguizamo.
They won't be able to
John-
steal the multiple.
John
choice.
Leguizamo. Finally.
John Leguizamo is incorrect. 2 point
Fuck
steal.
you.
I'll repeat the question to you guys. You don't get multiple choice. Who played Jason Wynn, a madman set on unleashing a virus that will kill millions of people in Spawn?
Crow knows this. No.
I
Oh, see, we made a good choice.
This could be a big steal if he can pull it off, Chris.
I think I've only seen Spawn once, and that was like when it came out.
Never seen it.
Benicio del Toro. Michael Keaton.
Willem Dafoe. Final answer.
Willem Dafoe is correct. No, it's not. It's wrong.
Who was it?
Oh, that gets
What?
me every time.
We were looking for Martin Sheen.
Oh, no shit.
Really?
Mhm.
Never would get that.
No.
All right. Well,
No.
you guys got what am I doing here? You guys got 5 points there. Not a bad. No, yes, 5 points.
So we got 19.
Yep.
Not
Yes.
bad. I feel good. Feel good
All
about
right.
this.
So, Jackrabbit Slims, it's your turn at the wheel here. Let's see what we get for you guys.
Predator.
Obviously, comic
I
book
hope
movies are off the table. So if it lands there, you get a free spin. You got Predator.
Oh, keep it.
Keep in mind, they.
Keep
You
it.
lucky duck.
I don't want.
I don't know Predator.
There's so many predators. Berto, you're really that strong on Predator?
I want.
I think so.
You want it, but you're afraid that if you take it, they might get some steals. Is that what's happening here?
Well, yes, but I also want it because I know a decent amount, but I don't want to
You'd be the
risk
only one playing.
landing on I don't want to risk landing on like fucking Home Alone. So
Hey, Home Alone, I got.
oh, for
I'm good
fuck's
on
sake.
Home Alone. Predator, peace be with you, my friend.
Are you good? Are you good at both Home Alone movies?
Yeah. I mean, unless you're asking me names, because names of
Well-
people I'm clearly useless at. So,
Uh,
but otherwise,
I'm gonna. I want to. I want to stick with Predator.
go forth and conquer.
That's so.
All right.
Let's stick with it.
The choice has been made.
Okay, so now we're just playing. We're playing Chris now.
You really are.
Okay. Your first question, Chris.
Yeah, exactly. That's
In Predator. Who plays Blaine, the Gatling gun-toting military man in the original Predator?
come on.
Oh, I don't have to write it. What am I doing?
Yeah, you can just tell me.
Jesse the Body Ventura. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
Shit, we should have.
All right, let's see. Second question. How many predators are sent to hunt the aliens in AVP?
See, this is what I was afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know this. I think.
Repeat the question.
27.
How many predators are sent to, I don't even have it up. How many predators are sent to hunt the aliens in AVP?
Okay.
Home Alone's
which,
looking
yeah, Home
really
Alone.
good right about now.
You just stole my sentence.
I'm gonna say 3. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
I actually knew that one. I'm very proud. I've seen that one.
Okay. Third question. In Predator 2, Gary Busey discovers that the Predator continues to return to what type of business to feed?
What type of business?
Yes.
Yeah, baby, I know this one.
What type of business to feed? What?
Feed.
He goes to the business to feed.
Berto, if you do know this, the answer I have written, I believe, is 100% what they say for the terminology. But if you have different terminology than me, if you guys get the chance to steal, I will allow it because it's my answer might not be the exact description of it.
It's a Taco Bell.
Repeat the question.
Yes.
Olive Garden.
In Predator 2, Gary Busey discovers that the Predator continues to return to what type of business to feed?
You can't get enough of those breadsticks.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, a farm, B, a meat processing plant, A, a restaurant distribution center, or D, a supermarket?
B. Final answer.
I forgot what B was. B, a meat processing plant. Final answer. Correct for 1 point.
Yeah, the place where Rocky was training.
Yeah. All right. Your final question.
Odin, jeez.
What mortally wounds the Predator, causing it to activate its self-destruct bomb in the original Predator?
Arnold Schwarzenegger drops a tree trunk on it. Final answer.
I have log trap, but I will accept that.
Log trap. That is what it was. It was a log trap. The old log trap.
So that was actually a very good round. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. You guys got
your selfishness has been fully redeemed.
The score is 14-19 right now. The Thugees are still in the lead. So that's going to take us to our final round, everybody. But first, we have another comment to read. It's Ryan Fay again. Finally, some comic book stuff on this show.
Dude, I literally, when you said, but wait, I thought we had a sponsor for a minute. I got all excited.
Oh, my God.
I was like, oh, fucking.
Oh, wait, first a word from our
I'm like, what is it? Is it Audible? Is it Casper Mattresses?
No, it's Manscaped?
It's Adam Sandler, because all I do is write questions about him. Let's do.
I hope you have a question about him, because I just watched a movie with him in it.
QB Halloween?
The one that the Boston news anchor got fired over?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. All right, round three. Round three works like this. Teams choose 3 numbers between 1 and 21. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points each. The 2 and 3 point questions must be answered by individual players, meaning each of you will get 1 shot at 1 question. Teams can confer for the 5-pointer, though. So, Thugees, since you guys are in the lead, you guys can give me your 3 numbers first.
Okay.
Four.
You pick one.
Four.
I want 11.
11.
And Drew, 3, 2, 1.
17.
17. That would have been amazing if you guys
difference.
both have the same number. All right, Jackrabbit Slims, give me your number.
Tara, you can pick numbers.
3, 8, and 18.
3, 8, 18. All right. Jackrabbit Slim, since you guys are trailing, you will get at least your first 2 questions first. And then should you get those 2 right, it will change the layout of the scores, and we will jump to the Thugees. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I will read you guys the category for each of the questions before you decide who's going to answer it. Obviously, it only applies to the first one, though. So the first category, your 2-pointer, is the category of comedy. So which of you 2 wants to take the comedy question?
Do you want me to take the comedy question? I might get it.
Sure, go ahead.
Perfect. All right. Tara,
Mm-hmm.
your 2-point question in comedy. In Trading Places, who plays the prostitute Ophelia?
Oh, come on.
No idea.
I know this.
This is round 3.
Round 3 is definitely
No
hard.
more games in round 3, baby.
This is for keeps.
This is for keeps on round 3.
You're breaking my heart.
I told you. I warned you. I'm terrible at this. Trading places.
In her defense, it's not an 80s. It's not a 90s comedy. It's an 80s comedy.
I didn't say it was a 90s movie. I just said comedy.
80s.
I wrote a Trading Places question in the game I hosted.
Wait. It's an 80s comedy.
Yes.
And
Oh, we're giving her hints now.
it's
I guess I did.
a chick that plays Ophelia.
Yeah, you just eliminated 3 decades.
Who's
Yes, because there's only one woman in the 80s.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of the woman that played the mermaid, like Hera.
That was a cartoon, silly.
No, I know what she's talking
Who
about.
plays the prostitute in The Little Mermaid?
Not the Little Mermaid. You know, she like a fish named Wanda. I think that was it. You know, the woman, the actress who plays.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I'm not gonna say it.
I know who you're talking about, and I know what movie, but
Yeah, me too.
Hannah, something.
I Googled it recently. Weird, I know.
I
You're thinking of Splash.
Okay,
Oh,
no
yeah.
hints. No hints. You can't help your partner. No matter how much you want to.
I'm not
Um,
giving her hints.
Let me give you. Would you like a repeat? I can repeat this and drag it out a little bit longer, but then I got to give you a countdown.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Here we go. Question is, where the hell is it? In Trading Places, who plays the prostitute named Ophelia? Oh, Ophelia.
I don't know. Oh, do I have to write it down? Or
You don't have to
No,
write
you
down.
don't
You
have
just
to
tell
write
me when you think.
Glenn Close? I don't know.
Glenn Close. Final answer.
Yes.
Incorrect. We're looking
Can
for
I
Jamie
answer?
Lee Curtis,
Yeah.
Ah!
which is funny because you said a fish called Wanda, which
yeah.
is a Jamie Lee
Yeah.
Curtis movie, and not Daryl Hannah, who is in Splash.
Splash. Yeah.
You were thinking of Splash. That's it. Yeah.
You somehow
You were thinking of
somehow
both.
mixed up all the
Yeah.
like the right actress in different movies.
Oh, God. Sorry.
All right. Second question, 3-pointer. Here we go. What the hell number did you choose? 8. That comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. All right, Chris. Angel of the Morning by Juice Newton can be heard in the opening scene of what 2016 action movie?
Deadpool. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
Wow.
Yep. All right. So you still trail here. So you're going to need to answer this question, the 5-pointer, to kick it back to these guys. But you will have like a 4-point lead or something when you kick it back to them. So
Serious.
you guys can confer for this 5-pointer here. So
Yes.
here we go.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Question 18 comes in the category of horror.
Oh,
What is the name of the Alaskan town overrun by vampires in 30 Days of Night?
oh, I know this. God dang it.
You guys can confer. You guys can confer. So talk amongst yourselves.
I watch this movie like once a year. Every time.
Alaskan
Every time.
town.
I
Yes.
don't know that I've seen this.
Alaskan town. Tara, what? You travel way more than I do. What
Anchorage?
give me some Alaskan towns.
Outside of Anchorage.
It's probably a fictional Alaskan town, but
Like it's next to Canada. It's not. I've actually never been to Alaska.
Oh, they're never gonna get it.
no way.
Can
Fuck.
I steal?
You can't steal, but if they get it wrong, you can tell me the answer. And
I think
look
it's-
all smug.
I think it's Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm not sure.
Suck it up.
Can you repeat the question?
I can repeat the question.
Okay.
What is the name of the Alaskan town overrun with vampires in 30 Days of Night?
Does Fairbanks ring a bell, Chris? I don't know. Maybe.
The only Alaskan place I know is Juneau.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Pick an Alaskan town, and that'll be it. You know more Alaskan towns than me, so pick one. Pick one that might be a good setting for a horror movie.
No pressure. I don't know. I'm going to throw a Fairbanks. That's sort of
Okay, cool. Final answer.
Pick a scary one.
Fairbanks. Final answer is incorrect.
Sorry.
We were looking for Berto.
Barrow, Alaska.
Barrow, Alaska.
Never would have gone.
All righty. Well, guys.
That is a fucking third round question. If I ever.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, as it's obviously Jackrabbit Slim's not your night, but it was a close game. It really was. Ultimately, you got what 18 points, so you're 1 point behind these guys for the match. Although they didn't get their questions, but we'll get to the winners in a second here. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about this massive L you just put up? just kidding.
Massive owl. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was sweating that Jamie Lee Curtis question. That bothers me. But it was a good game. I had fun. I kind of stole the second round there, but I thought
it paid off.
It's all about advancing the team to the competing in the third round, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, Tara, how did you feel about playing in this match?
I feel very good to bring dogs to the table so they can create entertainment. Because I'm sorry, Chris, I suck at this.
How many dogs are over there?
All of them. I have all the dogs.
All the dogs in California.
I have 3.
we need all our viewers here are for the dogs. We need a match with Tara and Scott Lane.
That'd be a great match.
We like throwouts. Like I can do the rom-coms probably, and just nothing with names. Don't give me actor names. I'm terrible.
Well, he does. So that's why I was a little hesitant about that Home Alone category.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I have a single actor name in the Home Alone category. I'll tell you right now.
Go Pesci.
I would have
All right,
done solidly at Home Alone.
Well, Thuggies, you guys are now 2-0. How you feeling?
It ain't nothing to us. This is just
No, just
what
on
we
to the
do,
next one.
Whatever, they just ain't on our level yet. That's
Bring me Thanos. Oh man.
What's the records overall? Like, are there other 2-0 teams yet?
One other 2-0 team, and that would be the God damn it, the Lone Rangers. I think the Lone
my
Rangers
team after tonight.
I think the Lone Rangers are 2-0. And then my team lost, so I'm 0-1 right now. So, but yeah, so you guys played a hell of a game.
Can I rephrase comment?
Yeah, please.
Drew came to pour beer and win matches, and he's all out of pouring beer.
She got so big.
Kona?
She got.
It's very true.
All right, guys. This was a great match, but there's another match on the bill here tonight, so I cannot keep all of you here tonight, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop all of you that are unimportant. So bye, bye, and one of you is also going. Bye. All right.
All right.
Chris, we're gonna get started here with match number 2. I'm still waiting. We're still waiting on Dave a little bit, so
Okay.
I actually won't be dropping everybody up. We can bring in some of the new contestants, and Berto's still lingering, so I guess we'll bring him back in. Why not?
Yeah, man.
Oh, he left. We gotta wait a little bit. Dave's not ready to come into play just yet, so we'll just bring these guys in just for a bit of a talk.
You know what would be cool, actually?
Hey,
Hello.
You know what would be cool, actually, if we could have like little tiny. I've seen them do this on Twitch. Like, just have the people that aren't playing come in like an audience and just be able to come in and talk while we're playing the game.
well, I could have brought them in, but these two guys popped in like right in midst the third round, so it was like I wasn't gonna bring them in to distract the difficult questions you guys were getting.
Yeah, Chris, I didn't want you to lose any harder than you already did.
That's real nice. Yeah. So, guys, did you catch any of that first match, or did you just pop right in at the third there?
I was watching a little bit on Facebook, but me and the wife were watching Supermarket Sweep.
No.
Priorities, I get it.
While the baby slept.
Oh.
That's on Netflix now, right?
So the old one's on Netflix, and we've been watching that because we were like, we have no idea. We never watched it when we were younger. And then they have a new one. They rebooted it on
Leslie Jones.
something. She's actually pretty good. It was it's pretty entertaining.
I mean,
I feel like her comedy ability lends to like yelling at people to like hurry through grocery stores.
That is exactly what she did. That is pretty much it.
comedy ability.
There was a great joke Jim Jeffries has in his new stand-up where he's like, the new Ghostbusters didn't suck because they were all women. The new Ghostbusters sucked because it was a shitty movie. he's like, the actresses didn't deserve what happened to them, but it wasn't their fault that they just were part of a shitty movie. So, and I agree with that. It's not their fault.
I'll still watch it. I watch it every Halloween time.
Paul Feig's not a bad director.
He's not.
It's just a.
I think it was just a misstep. Honestly, I think it was a misstep all around. I think a lot of people had an idea that if they were going to reboot Ghostbusters with like a new cast, they probably would have chosen like a mixed variety of like popular comedic actors. And not that these aren't popular comedic actors, but I don't think they thought like the cast of Bridesmaids was really the go-to Ghostbusters, you know?
Well, I did tell my wife that if shit, now I don't remember what her name is. Never mind.
Your wife's name, you don't remember?
Nope.
How long have you been married?
6 years.
You did tell me that she's got that really cool Tool sweatshirt.
She does have that really. I don't know where that is, but she said that she had one that was even worse, and she's convinced that her mother threw it away from high school. So it was definitely one of those ones that you shove in the backpack and you put it on in the bathroom after you get to school.
Here's a Woburn High joke or conversation. What was the art teacher's name in Woburn High? The redheaded chick.
Oh.
I was in band. I didn't take art.
Oh, you didn't? Not even like freshman year? You didn't take art like once?
Nope. And I didn't take phys ed either.
Oh, okay. Well, nerd. The art teacher one time, I remember when I was a freshman, I don't even know, this wasn't even a cool shirt to have, but it was like a Korn t-shirt from like a concert, and it was like a dude puking into another dude's mouth. Like, it was all cartoon. It was disgusting. And the lady, she literally made me turn my shirt inside out in class. She's like, I can't look at that. And then time to find out, and I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly this lady has like a tattoo of like a woman giving a guy a blowjob on her body. And I'm like, this fucking bitch has got this tattoo, and she's telling me I got to turn my fucking puke shirt inside.
That sounds like a high school rumor that got too big.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's not something I think anybody would have, honestly.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Who knows?
You don't know what happened one drunken night in art college.
It's right. Art school, man. It's like band camp.
Anything can happen.
Guys, we're just waiting for my partner, Dave, to get on. He texted me, said he's got a little bit of a delay at his house. Dan, as you will come to find out, sometimes your children don't want to go to bed. So
no, he always goes to bed and always sleeps.
Yeah, well, soon you'll find out otherwise.
No, I that was sarcasm, full sarcasm.
Duffy, change the name.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're not a host.
You're right. I got to change that. I don't know how to change it mid-game.
Oh, just click down the bottom.
Oh, I see.
Three things are. You can.
Oh, yes.
You guys are gonna hate my questions.
Oh,
great.
Good.
And
that's only because I didn't help write any of them.
I kind of have a hard round one question, but I don't feel so bad because Duffy had a tough round one question in art.
He's got a tough round one question, but he doesn't feel so bad because Duffy wrote a tough round three question.
He couldn't come up with Barrow, Alaska, so he's like, totally cool with writing like a 1964 like obscure movie question.
The most fucking obvious town for a movie ever, and the most obvious movie everybody's seen.
Hey, vampire movies don't have a lot of actual quality vampire movies, in my opinion. So 30 Days a Night actually isn't bad. It was pretty scary. There's some fucking gruesome kills and shit, but it wasn't the great, but compared to some of the other shit movies that have come out, it's all right.
Well, you know what? AMC today was doing like all the Final Destinations in a row. And we caught Final Destination 2 halfway through, and she's like, I'm assuming the first one was better than this. And I said,
no,
not really.
It was just about this level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. You know who's in that is oh Jesus, because you guys are hockey guys. The guy from Goon, who's the goalie in Goon, he's in Final.
Shit, he's in Final Destination 3.
Well, I think he's 2. I think he's in 2. He's the guy who's hit with the barbed wire and cut in, like, a bunch of places.
He looked so familiar. I'm like, who is this guy? I had no idea it was him.
I only know that because I watched a movie called Wolf Cop for Wicked Bad Movies, and he was in
Wolf
that,
Cop.
and I was like, this is like the only known actor in this movie, and it's just the goalie from Goon. So I like went through his like IMDb page. I'm like, holy shit, he was in Final Destination 2, and then I pulled him up in that. I was like, oh my god, it's that guy.
Yeah, I got 2 rules: don't touch my fucking Percocets,
And do
do
you
have any fucking Percocets?
I never saw Goon 2. Is that any good?
It's a sequel.
Yeah. So no.
So you're really selling me on it.
If you liked the first one, it's entertaining enough to give it a watch at least once.
Okay.
Is it still Sean William Scott?
Yes.
Okay.
All I know is what John William Scott in the first one like breaks his ankle. That like even though it's like there's really no gore, that just might be the most like immediately.
There's no gore when he takes a puck to the face.
No. When he breaks his ankle,
Oh, yeah,
like
when
the
he breaks
actual
the
ankle slips on him.
Yeah.
I like literally like I almost puke every time I see that scene. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Just the way that it twists. It's completely sideways. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's disgusting. But sorry, I know hockey's a sore subject right now, Dan.
It is right now. Ray, I'm assuming you haven't heard.
I heard that the season was canceled that you guys were in the middle of. That's about it.
Well, no, it hasn't been fully
no.
canceled.
Not
2
yet.
weeks.
It will be.
2 weeks. Apparently, there's like 150 something COVID cases linked to hockey games. I'm assuming all children because
That's
it's
a
gross
lot.
in general. And then hockey kids are easily the most disgusting people on the face. of the
Hey, my nephew's a hockey kid, so what's
and he's gross, isn't he?
Dave's here, but I don't see
he's
him.
a little older to be that
Okay.
gross, I think.
Right. But I mean,
I definitely agree.
think of it. I mean, Ray, you do it. You wear your stuff, you sweaten it, you dump it into the bag, and then you leave it there for the next game, and then you wear it again, and it's just like
Easel.
that kind of stuff.
Dave, you got a full easel today or what?
Yeah, that's what I got today. I'm literally working with my children's toys.
So how are we gonna work this? Are you gonna turn your the camera angle away and only show it after you've written the answer?
That's what we're gonna have to do here. I have to. Whoop. There we go.
That's all right.
Seamless.
That's a better reveal. All
I
right.
got a nice little kickstand going on here. So
This is going to be a little different than the normal matches. Obviously, I'm participating in it. Chris is going to be hosting, doing all the questions. But obviously, we're already in the stream. So, Chris, why don't we just introduce the teams and then I'll queue up the videos.
Okay.
oh, nice. This is live. Me and my figuring this out. Sorry.
So, welcome to this next match. If you're still here from the other match, where I lost horribly. No. Tonight I am going to host this one, and I'll introduce this team first. We've got Film Vigilantes, Kevin Duffy,
I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean
David
to.
Hampton is also on the team, by the way.
I didn't mean to cut you off. My finger slipped. Hang on, he'll be back in a second. Every time a video.
Or maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's just Duffy.
I'll add him back, but he's gonna have to jump back in again anyways when we queue
Yeah.
up their video.
All right.
Literally, I'm just a bag of technical issues.
I am so sorry.
That's fine. He didn't let you get a proper introduction anyway.
That's cool.
Oh,
I probably.
Duffy, just
Don't
start
need
my video right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get into them. Urban Achievers.
All right, Little Lebowski Urban
Little
Achievers.
Lebowski. All right.
Dave's gone again.
I just need to comment on how Dan looks like a completely different person in every picture that you post. Okay.
Well, I used 2 different photos for Dan. Ah,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
that's it. He used 2 different photos for me. That's why I look different.
that's right. Totally different people. Dave's back. Oh, sorry, guys. Right. Now that the technical difficulties have been cleared, we are good.
All right.
There we go.
I don't know how long has it been since you guys haven't played since in like a month, right? Month and a half?
Me and Ray.
In a while.
Yeah.
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 I did those 2 singles matches, but
Yeah, you guys were the first match. That's why. And we've now we're doubling back through. Well, actually, Dan had a baby, really, which screwed everything up. You guys were supposed to play. You guys were supposed to play like 3 weeks ago.
I totally screwed everything up.
Priorities.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Chris is the host, not me. I'm not asking any more questions.
Hey, I like the setup though. You see how Chris is in the middle, and then we have Film Vigilantes on the left, actually under their name, and Little Lebowski Urban Achievers on the right, under our name.
I don't know how that worked out. If we could get this set up every time, it'd be perfect. But it will never happen again.
No, never again.
All right, let's get to round 1. So round 1 works like this: you got a whiteboard or a notebook, and you write on it. You get 1 point for each correct answer. No conferring with teammates on this, but every person can answer and benefit their team. There's 8 questions total. If anyone gets them all right, there's a bonus question, all worth 1 point, obviously. And yeah, so that's the 9th question if you get a perfect round. So let's start.
Let's do it.
Question 1 is in the category of action. Hans Gruber is the villain in what 1988 action film?
Was this the very difficult first round question you were talking about?
Maybe.
All right. Just I'm done writing. I'm adding up my score chart now.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the heck he was doing. I'm like,
It's hard.
Duffy's getting this wrong.
It's hard to spell.
Spelling doesn't count, Duffy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone looks done. All right, we'll start with Dave. What do you got? Yes. And did you draw him falling? Nice.
I tried, yeah. That's my artistic skills right there.
One of the greatest falls ever filmed. All right, Ray.
I also had Die Hard. Don't know if you can see that one.
I can. Nice.
Sorry.
Perfect. Dan, what do you got?
I also put Die Hard.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And Duffy, what do you got?
Die Hard.
Incorrect. No, I'm just kidding. There you go.
All right, quick question. Die Hard.
Hmm.
Is it a Christmas movie?
Yes.
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 No.
Yes.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree because a Christmas movie means that it's supposed to embody the Christmas spirit, which Die Hard does not at all.
It does.
Totally does.
No, it does not.
though.
He says, ho, ho.
Oh, I'm sorry. Saying ho 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 does
Yeah,
not
true.
give me a fucking break.
It's about
I'm
a
on the
man.
fence.
It's about a man doing whatever he can to get back to his family on Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, he's giving death the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's about like the plot of every Lifetime Christmas movie also.
Yes,
Also.
but this one has people running on glass and bare feet.
Yeah.
Nakatomi Tower is always
I'll give you the only basis for this that I will give you is that it is because it is set at Christmas time. I will accept that it is a Christmas movie in that sense, but it is so far removed from an actual Christmas movie that I that's as far as I can give you.
Here's how I know it's a Christmas movie. You're the only one who had to explain their answer.
No. It's not a Christmas movie. It's definitely not. It's definitely not in contention for the greatest Christmas movie of all time. That argument is horseshit. Horseshit.
I mean, what's better?
Christmas Vacation.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of comedies, question 2 comes in comedy. Who stars as Dr. Frankenstein in Young Frankenstein?
Oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? No. Oh, I got it.
There you go. You brought it back.
I hope spelling doesn't count.
No, I was just thinking the same thing.
All right.
Everybody's done, I think.
Yes.
I felt like I was writing so much longer than everybody else.
Duffy, we'll start with you.
That would be Gene Wilder.
Correct. Dave, what do you got?
Same.
Nice. Dan?
I also put Gene Wilder, and I added a little tidbit that Peter Boyle was the monster, and an R.I.P. in peace because he's dead.
Very, very, very nice effort.
Thank you.
Ray, what do you got?
Also, Gene Wilder.
Excellent.
Did everybody spell it Wilder?
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
not correct?
Oh, I don't know. Because
No, it's correct.
that was my hang up. I'm like, is it
Yeah, no,
YL or
that's
is it
correct.
IL?
No, it's IL. It's correct. All right. Number 3, question 3, comes in the category of slasher movies. What is the name of the camp Jason terrorizes in Friday the 13th films? All right. Cool. Ray, we'll start with you.
I gave it a shot with Camp Crystal Lake.
Correct. Dave.
Same.
I love how he turns.
It
I love
really
how he
is. No,
turns
it's
it.
pretty good. It's a pretty
Great,
good,
it's
pretty
good.
good
No,
addition.
it's
The
good.
spin.
The kickstand's working nice.
Yeah. Dan.
I also said Camp Crystal Lake.
Don't
And
mess it up,
Duffy.
Duffy.
Camp Crystal Lake. But I wanted to write Camp Anawana.
What's funny is nobody had. It's
We
funny
hold you in our
Now we're
heart.
talking.
because Crystal Lake I would have just accepted. I love how everyone put camp. All right. Here, question number 4 in the category of 90s.
Oh, look at this smirk.
Mike Myers stars as a poet who falls in love with a woman he thinks may be a serial killer in this 1993 film.
It's an amazing movie.
It really is.
It's actually probably one of my favorites of his.
His portrayal of his father in that movie
Oh,
is so
That's
good.
amazing.
Epic.
I haven't
The
seen it in a
whole
while.
the whole rant about the triumvirate.
I love how every accent he does ended up just being fat bastard.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Kennedys, the Gables.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh, you're gonna eat my chicken.
All right.
No clue what this movie is.
Everybody looks done. Duffy,
That would be So I Married an Axe Murderer.
correct.
Also
Dan.
could have been in your slasher category.
Dan,
I also put So I Married an Axe Murderer.
excellent. Dave,
Austin Powers. I mean, well, so I married an axe murderer.
and Ray.
Dan, I'm already letting you down.
Boo.
I've actually never seen this, so I put Austin Powers 0.5 because it came in before the first Austin Powers of '97.
You know, he was stretching his film legs. No, that's wrong.
Like we
Ray.
said, it was basically a roll call for Austin Powers
Yeah.
like a year later. So
Ray, do yourself a favor and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I will.
actually awesome.
it is really good.
It sounds fun. I didn't realize that was a Mike Myers vehicle.
Yeah,
so.
it gets
I'll
no
check it out.
recognition whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of my favorite 90s songs in that movie too is what do you call it? Fuck. There There she goes.
Oh, yeah.
There she
Oh, yeah.
goes. There she goes again. I love that song. And I love it because of that movie. So,
I love your singing voice.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty good. The album drops next week.
Oh, great.
All right. Question number 5, category of 80s. Bridget Nielsen appears in which Beverly Hills Cop film?
Shit. Is this the hard one? Because I feel like this might be the hard
No,
one.
I actually thought So I Married an Axe Murderer would be harder for you guys. Just because you guys actually might be the only people who have seen it that I know.
I mean, we got like 3 tries here, right?
Thanks for narrowing it down, Dave.
No problem. I mean, there's that secret .5 movie that that's in
Right.
there.
Ray, we'll start with you.
I guess because they all blend together. I said 2.
Correct.
Oh shit!
Yep.
What happened? Round one's up.
I'm writing on my laptop thing. Dave.
I also guessed because she's kind of like the queen of the sequels.
Duffy.
Total stab in the dark 2.
Wow.
I just knew she wasn't in 1 and she wasn't in 3, but that doesn't. I did assume she wasn't in 3. So
She wasn't.
no. Well, obviously.
Dan.
I also guessed correctly.
Wow. Good guessing, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
EHC too.
Well, one
That's
wasn't
how it's
popular.
known in the fandom commercial.
1 was
in the
great. The
community.
3rd one's at the fucking theme park, and I'm like, she definitely wasn't
Oh,
at the theme
what
park.
a terrible movie.
Well, I feel like by the end of the 80s, she's like so coked out that like she's not in much.
She didn't
Yeah. Well, she was
Yeah.
married to Stallone, so she didn't have to work.
There's that too. Good old Rocky IV romance.
That's right.
All right. Question 6 in the category of sci-fi. What is the official name given to the alien in the Alien franchise?
I was explaining to my wife that when my son was first born, he had a super elongated head, just like one. And she was like, "What the heck is that?" And I said, "It's the alien from Alien." And she was like, "Yeah, I don't know what that is." I said, "Cool."
Cool.
You gotta watch less supermarket sweeps and more classic
Yeah.
sci-fi movies.
She would never watch that with me. I watched it on my own.
Okay. Duffy.
That would be a xenomorph.
Correct. Dan.
I also put xenomorph.
Dave.
Xenomorph.
Very good. And Ray.
Also, Xenomorph.
All right.
Technically, would you had to have accept face hugger if I said that?
Yeah.
No.
No. All right. I could argue that you could have.
But you're not hosting, Duffy.
That's true.
But is it? Do they call it a face hugger in?
Alien. They technically don't call it a xenomorph in Alien. It's later that they name it that, but
Yeah.
But do they ever call it a face hugger?
I don't know. It's
that's, I don't know if they ever do. You could be right though. You could be.
no, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Right. Okay. Question number 7 in category of musical.
Fuck you.
Who plays Danny Zuko?
Oh my god, why? I don't know why I can't think of his name.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it just escaped me completely.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I got it.
I was gonna say that.
Damn.
Woo!
That's a travesty.
Sometimes I don't know what it is. Like I'll like go to write and then I'm like, what? But I got it.
All right. So Ray, we'll start with you. What do you got?
I hope this is right. He's in it, but John Travolta is my guess.
Correct.
Fantastic.
It's like the easiest Grease question I could have asked. Dave, what do you got?
Travolta.
Go T-Bird. There you go.
Go T-Birds.
Dan.
I put John Travolta, and under it I put Sandy.
Oh, God. And Duffy.
John Travolta.
There you go.
I finally came to him.
I can't believe it took you more than like a half a second to think of it.
Well, you know, it's fun. I had John Travolta right as soon as you asked it, and then as I went to write, I jumped to another name, and I was like, no, that's not his name. I had like, it doesn't matter. You don't need my explanations.
That movie's wild. They got guys our age playing teenagers. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Starts a trend that goes on for like now.
Yeah.
No, they've actually kind of scaled back on the adult teenagers. Yeah, but yeah, back then, like people in their 40s doing like.
Dude, we were watching Teen Wolf the other day. I forced my wife to watch Teen Wolf, the movie, the original.
Yeah.
And she's like, "How old is that guy? He looks like he's 40." And I'm like, "Oh," I look it up. I'm like, "He is 27."
Yeah.
Gonna call back to the first episode I was on, but the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
He goes up
In
like
high
10
school.
years every time we
Boom.
talk about him.
Speaking of comic books, what is the name of the actress who plays Scarlet Witch in the MCU?
Do we need first and last name?
Yes.
Now you got me questioning the name.
What about middle initials?
No.
I mean, if I was searching Pornhub, I'd remember, but
Just going right to old boy.
yeah. I don't know what's worse, me dropping Pornhub or you knowing what movie I meant.
That's all there is.
We had a long conversation after I watched Old Boy, Dave. I remember.
Yeah. She's the smartest Olsen.
Oh, you just gave away the last name.
Everyone's done writing at this point.
Okay.
No, I'm still thinking. Can't think of her first name.
Oh no, he's writing
All
now.
5, 4.
Oh no!
Get a repeat in, Dan. Get a
Can you
repeat.
repeat the question, please?
I don't know why I'm helping you. You're the other team.
I know. You guys are helping us a lot. Dave giving away half the answer.
I know. The hardest part too.
Not for
Apparently
Dan.
not.
It's the other part of the name he can't think of.
Okay.
I don't think you have it.
No. I'm going to put
Okay.
something that I know is incorrect.
All right. Ray, what did you not come up with?
I came up with Elizabeth Olsen.
There you go.
Yeah, we saw you write it after. Sorry, that.
You got it.
Well, I don't think she's the smartest because the other two are the rich ones.
Oh,
Oh, different. We're used to the word smart.
different use of the word smart. Smartest.
Yeah.
Dave, what do you got?
I also remembered Elizabeth Olsen.
It's in a search history.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Constantly, right there at the drop.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Dan.
I put D. Reynolds, Caitlin Olsen.
Nice.
And Duffy.
That would be Elizabeth Olsen.
Dan, did you really not know it? Or you just
I couldn't. I know it. I couldn't think of it, and my wife would be pissed because I know that Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen made their makeup line, and they named it after their sister and their brother, which would be Elizabeth and some other fucking name. And she loves makeup, so she knows who it is. And I pulled a Duffy and I blanked, but then I never came back to it.
Well, none of that's important, Dan, because Dave and I both get a bonus question.
Yes.
Yeah, we did
I
good.
almost got it.
We have to
Everybody-
write it down, Dan, too, or Dave, too, because
Everyone did good, too.
This is the first time two of us have actually had one.
Everyone gets a bonus question except for Ray.
No, Dan missed it.
I
He's
just
supposed
got
to-
that wrong.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm still going to write down the answer, though.
You're right. Okay.
Oh, it's bonus question for a
Bonus
person.
question.
It's right.
Category of drama.
Shit.
Who plays Jenny in Forrest Gump? Adult Jenny.
Oh, geez.
We're not answering this, right?
No. Who plays child Jenny in Forrest Gump?
That's a hard
That's the real question.
That's like a round
That's
10
a-
question.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I feel like I just got the name wrong. So this bonus question might not be as fruitful as we thought it was going to be. Oh, fuck.
Pardon.
Yeah, I think I fucked it up, but whatever.
Okay.
I know I didn't get it.
Dave, what do you get? Incorrect.
Not
What
my
does
mom.
what does it say?
Sarah Jessica Parker or my mom. I don't
That
know.
looks like it says my mole.
Oh, there we go.
My
True.
mole.
Where
Could
is
be my
this
mole.
mole you speak of?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this is the wrong name, but Patricia Arquette.
Incorrect.
Shit.
Robin Wright.
Robin Wright.
Or as she was at the time, Robert Wright Penn. I would have accepted.
God damn it! It is Robin Wright.
Ah. I literally only know
I
her from House of Cards.
I actually thought that was one that everybody would grab. That's crazy. All right.
I didn't know that either.
No
If
idea.
you had asked me who is Buttercup in Princess Bride, or who is the chick that trained
Oh.
Diana in
Yeah,
fucking
you
in
would've
Wonder
known it,
Woman,
yeah.
I would have gotten Robin Wright, and I did not pull it for Forrest Gump, and I love Forrest Gump.
All right.
Yeah, but it's not about Jenny. It's about Forrest.
Right.
She wasn't exactly
She really is
the
a real-
greatest character in the world.
She's a real piece of shit. So
Yeah, she is. Gives him AIDS.
All right.
Totally did, right? She definitely gave Forrest AIDS. Right?
Totally gives him
We
AIDS.
don't know what Forrest was doing when the cameras were off. So let's
We
not
also know that's why the
blame it on
movie
Jenny.
ends there. The movie doesn't end like 3 years later. Or
I
like
like to
Philadelphia.
That Philadelphia, yes, is a continuation of Forrest Gump.
It picks up.
Sorry. I think we were having the same thought there.
Yeah.
Great job with the bonus round, Duffy. We really
We tagged that one, didn't we?
separation
Oh,
there.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Duffy, you keeping score?
Yes.
So
Because
I've got
Chris wasn't.
no, I was. So I've got Little Lebowski Urban Achievers at 28.
28.
Sounds
Yeah,
right to me.
Here we go.
What are you fucking nuts? It's
Now we're
14.
talking.
14.
No, each person.
1 point. They each got 7.
Yeah.
That's 14.
Did you carry the 2?
Oh yeah. See,
14 to 16.
I suck
Let's
at.
not argue. I think that's fair. 28. Here we go. Keep it moving.
I suck at math. I just put 2 points to everything because I'm thinking of the second round.
Good segue.
Right. Speaking of, here's the second round. So, round 2 is the category wheel. 6 categories. Teammates can confer on all answers. There's 4 questions each category, worth 2 points each. Multiple choices available, and that drops each point down to 1. And opponents obviously can steal any answers that are missed. So, let's get started. And bring up the wheel here. This time I didn't forget the wheel, so that's good.
Dave, do you want to spin or do you want to defer the wheel?
Sure.
Can you guys see it?
I don't see anything right now.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Didn't we see the categories last time and then decide?
We will. That's the third
I'm-
round. You're thinking of the third round anyways. He's going to read the categories, but yes.
Okay. So the categories we have is Halloween films. That is not Michael Myers films. That is
Movies about Halloween.
movies that take place around Halloween.
Okay.
Ernest.
So then we have horror comedy, biopics, scores and soundtracks, 70s action, and long-running franchises.
Oh man, that is a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
that wheel is a dog right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll spin first because we have a better chance of hitting one of the good ones.
Okay.
You mean
I feel
the
like the
good
questions, the questions are going to matter in each one. So let's see what happens.
So, Film Vigilantes, go first.
I forget what you even said that the categories were.
That's fine. Horror
Not
comedy.
biopic.
Horror comedy. I feel like Dave. I feel like this might be a good one to take.
It all depends on the questions.
All right. I guess we'll take it.
Okay.
Biopics felt like it would have been a nightmare, so I'm just happy it's not that.
Yeah, me too. Or scores and soundtracks. I definitely would have lost that one.
Really?
Okay. Question 1 in horror comedy. What is the name of the fictional Massachusetts town in 1985's Reanimator?
Oh fuck. Fictional town. I honestly have no idea. I think we probably should go multiple choice here.
Yeah.
All
Multiple
right.
choice? Okay.
Yes.
Is it A, Arkham, B, Antonio Bay, C, Woodsboro, or D, Hobbs End?
I'm leaning towards Arkham only because of that what's the show we watch now on HBO Max?
Oh, the Lovecraft County one?
Lovecraft County, yeah, they did like it's Arkham, Massachusetts, or it's Arkham, Massachusetts. I'm thinking Arkham.
Okay.
All right, Arkham.
I have no idea. I've never seen this movie.
Arkham, final answer. I have no idea though.
Arkham is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
That fucking show ruined my question.
No, it helped me.
Yeah. It's a great show. Good job, Duffy.
All right. Question number 2. What part of the cabin is Henrietta locked in Evil Dead 2?
She is locked in the fruit cellar. Final answer.
Yep.
Fruit cellar, correct for 2 points.
All right.
Did you need fruit cellar?
They
or was cellar
buried
going to be
me
okay?
in the fruit cellar.
I would have accepted cellar, but
Okay.
Duffy's on point, so.
Yeah.
That's just a
easier.
line. Dude, that's you know what I'm saying. That's like a very quotable line in my family. My sister Betsy sometimes will just randomly shout that at me when I'm at her house.
Well, because it has this very cool shot of the tape recorder, and then it goes, I buried her in the fruit cellar. And then everyone's just like, what the fuck? And then
Ash is locked in the basement in the fruit cellar. He's like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great movie. All right, next question.
Okay. Question number 3 in horror comedy. What is the name of the electronics store Shaun works at in Shaun of the Dead?
Oh,
Oh, you got some red on you.
dude, that is such a difficult question.
Ooh.
We're going to have some multiple choice.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask what the name of the pub was, you creep.
Oh, he only says it 90 fucking times in the movie.
Yeah,
This
I
is
might
a
as well- I
round
might
3
as well
question.
be
The
asking the
electronics
name of the
store.
All right. Is it A, Romero Electronics, B, Ross Electronics, C, Darkstar Electronics, or D, Foray Electronics?
I want to say it's Romero just because of the zombie tie-in.
I'm good with that.
All
I
right,
don't
that's
know.
our, Romero.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Shit.
I'm
So you
feeling option B, Ross Electronics. Raymond, care to comment?
You have an air of confidence about you that makes me think you know it, so I agree.
All right, Ross Electronics, final answer.
Incorrect.
Bastard.
Foray Electronics. So Ken Foray was one of the actors in the original Dawn of the Dead, and they named the store after him, which is a Romero movie, but close enough.
Good enough to stump Duffy on it.
Clearly. And
Yeah.
literally, when I got this category, I said, I hope there's a Shaun of the Dead question.
But you got to keep them fresh. Yeah, you got to dig because I ask a lot of Edgar Wright stuff, so I got to keep coming up with stuff. But all right. Question number 4. What year saw the release of Zombieland?
What year? Oh, year questions. I hate them.
Oh, that's a lot.
Zombieland had to
I want
have
to say
been.
2009 or 2010, off the top of my head, because we're working together, right?
Yeah. I want to
I
say it was maybe even later. It might even have been like 2012. I'm feeling 2012, although I don't know.
I want to split the difference and go with like 11 or 10.
2011. You want to go 2011?
Yeah, split the difference. Go with 11.
All right, 2011. Final answer.
2011 is incorrect.
Shit.
Why didn't we do multiple choice there? Probably because it didn't help.
It would have just been. It would have been four sequential years.
It would have been right that
There's years.
Yeah.
Raymond, I am feeling. Wait, what's your feeling? Do you have a feeling?
My feeling is 2012.
Oh,
Oh, that's be hilarious.
'cause I was feeling 2010.
You got that Duffy confidence in your head.
2010.
You guys should split the difference and go 2011.
Yeah.
When did the sequel come out?
I don't think that's a thing.
2019.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with 2012.
2012. Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh,
The correct answer is 2009.
Motherfucker.
Hey, you were leaning towards
Motherfucker.
2010, I think. So I think we would have missed it no matter what.
Well, I said like right when we started working together, so shit, we should have stuck with that. 2009. I knew it was that because that's when I graduated college.
I think collectively we named every year from 2009 to 2012, so one of them was bound to be right.
Yeah.
We were all off from the beginning.
I just didn't think it was the exact year you and I met.
I think.
Because I have that written down somewhere. That's important to me.
Yeah,
It's in
me
his
too.
diary.
I have it saved in my diary.
Yeah. And the next entry is Zombieland's release. I should have known.
Zombieland's released right next to it.
Yeah. Meet Kevin Duffy. Oh, saw Zombieland.
Saw Zombieland. One of these things was better than the other.
Yeah.
All right. So we will go to the wheel
Spin that poop sandwich.
and see what we get.
Biopics. Stop, motherfucker.
Oh, we can't. We gotta spin it again.
Spin it.
Heavily wit on that horror comedy.
Spinner's choice. Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice.
70s action. Just say Shaft. You got a good chance.
Shaft. You may have just given away one of the answers.
Do you guys want to stick with it or spin away?
I honestly am not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but there's other ones that I'm even less of a fan of. So a big risk right here.
It is a big risk, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's up to you.
gonna let you make the decision because I make too many decisions.
Okay, well, you're going to blame me, but I say spin again.
Go for it.
Spin again. All right, here we go.
Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice.
Spinner's choice.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
All right.
All right.
I would
You're
think
definitely getting 70s
franchises.
action films if you got
Yeah.
Opponent's choice. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Either that or
Yeah.
Halloween films.
Oh, see, I'm out on Halloween films.
All right,
so
then we'll do long-running
film
franchises.
if you want to do that. Okay.
No, we'll do long-running franchises.
Okay. Sounds good. Long running franchises. Okay. Question 1. How many films are there in George A. Romero's Dead series?
You're evil.
I have no idea. So, Dan, if you have any thought, maybe we should do the multiple choice. So if we miss it, they can only get 1 point.
Sure.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice? Okay. Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6?
I was feeling 4 from the beginning, but I have no fucking clue.
4 sounds nice. Let's go with 4.
Nice even number.
4?
Yeah.
Sure, final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh.
6. It's 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6.
Chill, Duffy. Jeez.
Final answer?
6. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Excellent.
Stole our point back. Good job, Duff.
Back from what?
Yeah, they didn't get the point.
Yeah, what do we do?
Oh, I don't know.
Dave's not really paying attention. when
Dave, you
everybody
know what?
else
knows.
Go have more technical difficulties for me, okay?
No problem. I would have said like 12 or 20. There's been like so many of those movies.
All right, question 2. In Terminator Dark Fate,
Oh my god.
what... I love it. I love it.
This is evil.
In Terminator Dark Fate, what happens to the T-800 once he successfully completes his mission?
It's not a very short answer, like from what I remember of the movie. Dan, what are your thoughts?
That's Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, once.
Spoiler, it's not very good.
No,
Yeah,
Ray,
that's why it's confusing.
talk through this very long answer thing you're talking about.
Okay, well, he's like, oh, I completed my mission, but now I don't have a mission. I guess I'll go live in some cabin with some random lady and go sell drapes in town. Like,
Final answer.
and then he's gonna text, and then he's gonna text that there's a Terminator coming back in time, and he somehow texts the location for Sarah Connor, but Sarah Connor shows up on some highway that's miles away from where the Terminator actually showed up. So it doesn't even make sense. Like, what is he texting her? That information isn't what he said he was texting. Okay, so final answer.
Multiple choice, please.
Yeah, let's go with multiple choice, please.
That's a 2-point answer right there. Very good.
I think you got it.
I didn't hear the answer. Just kidding. Say it again.
Did you want to hear my multiple choice for that?
I just want to know
Yeah.
what you have for the answer. I'll give them the point because he obviously knows it. But
If-
what do you have?
If
Rick?
any of the choices are shorter than that, I feel like it's not a fair question.
So mine is he settles down and lives with the family.
Is that old woman the family?
He lives with
He's got like a chick and a son.
Yeah, he lives.
Yeah,
with,
he has a
he
kid,
lives with
too.
somebody's- He lives with a wife.
How did I miss this kid?
I like
He's
the
not
really
selling
nice.
drapes.
Okay.
I like the drape. I like the selling drapes answer.
See, that's what I would have
said.
said. That's what I would have said. I would have said he sells drapes. That's what he does.
He's a
So
drink.
would I have gotten that wrong?
But
Or would you had to have accepted that?
I would have accepted that. But
All right.
they put more emphasis on the fact that he is a robot who decided that he wanted to help out a family. That's the
I don't
main.
know. He's got like 3 or 4 lines of dialogue about the drapes. He talks about the family like once.
Don't they see his work van
You know-
too that has the drapes?
All I'm gonna say is I haven't seen this yet, so spoiler alert.
I know, right?
Don't bother.
Yeah, I have no intention.
It's definitely better than the other sequels that have come out, but it's,
It's
not.
better than
I mean,
Genesis.
but it's so far worse than 1 and 2, obviously.
See, this aspect of the movie makes it really bad to me. Is
The question that you wrote.
the fact that he just decides to do this. He can't decide anything. He's a fucking robot.
He's a learning computer. He's a
They
learning
literally
computer.
say it in Terminator 2. He cannot do this shit.
He was clearly watching TV with a drape salesman on it and said, I am now a drape salesman.
I can do better drapes.
Hasta la vista, drape salesman.
Last question.
Was it last
No,
one?
no, you have 2 more.
Yeah.
We've answered 2 so far. I got one
Oh,
right.
you're right.
Well, we were asked to.
Right.
I
Okay.
guess we gave answers for both of them.
Okay. What was the last Child's Play film to be released theatrically?
Child's Play. Oh my
The
god.
Child's Play remake where Chucky looks like a fucking weirdo. It's called Child's Play.
Final answer?
Yeah, it was released theatrically.
Okay. Correct.
Thank you.
No, there you go.
He looked so fucked in that movie. I have no idea what they did
He
to him.
looks fucked in every movie.
Well,
No, there's fucked like this doll is possessed by something, and then there's fucked like what did you do to one of like
Make this doll.
Isn't the story behind that, though, that it's not technically a sequel or a reboot of the film series? It's another adaptation of whatever it was originally based on, because they don't actually have the rights to the film series.
Yeah, but they
And that's why it
basically
looks different?
took original Child's Play and Small Soldiers and smashed them together.
Right. It's AI that goes crazy instead of being possessed.
Oh,
But
that's
Mark Hamill voices Chucky. So
I'm sad I missed that one too. Shucks.
Good job, Dan.
I was really hoping for Bride of Chucky.
that wasn't even the last one.
So if you were going original, the last one was
Seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky. Curse of Chucky.
Yeah. Curse of Chucky.
Yes.
So when we were talking last time about horrible movies, apparently Chucky has never been to space either.
Ooh.
He's getting there. He just hasn't got there yet.
He's gotta be.
His ship's coming in. It's just now. Last question. It's in the similar vein. How many Tremors films have been released theatrically?
Theatrically, specifically.
Theatrically.
For me, that is multiple choice.
Son
I have
Ooh.
no clue.
bitch.
There's been 900 of them.
Yeah, there's been so many, but it's like, where's the cutoff for which ones are
Right.
theatrically released? Because they could have stopped that in the mid 90s. They still would have had 3 out. So I'd say multiple choice, Dan. You have a good hunch.
I know there's at least 5.
That doesn't really help.
I know, but I'm wondering if 5 was theatrically released.
Yeah, that's the problem. The theatrically release is just killing me.
Would
Who's
you like?
going to see Tremors 5 in theaters?
Would
Big
you like?
time Tremors fans.
Chris Crow did see Tremors 5 in theaters because I know he loves it.
Are you serious? Hey, maybe that's the sign.
Would you like multiple choice? It's just numbers.
Well, obviously, it's just numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6 is your multiple choice. Raymond, pick one.
Well, it reduces their chance of stealing and getting an extra point.
Well, sure, yeah. Okay, multiple choice, Chris. Hit me with a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Is it A2, B3, C1, or D6?
Oh.
No, he didn't go in order. He fucked it all up.
And 5 isn't on there, so I was wrong.
And I have not seen Tremors 5.
Dan, are you sure he saw it? Are you sure he saw 5 in theaters?
He's joking.
Oh, I just know Chris loves Tremors.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't specifically tell you a story of him going with his girlfriend to see Tremors 5 in theaters.
Oh man.
No, I haven't talked
Pretty
to Chris.
sure he'd lose his girlfriend if he took her to see Tremors.
I haven't talked to Chris Crow in like 20 years until like 2 months ago.
My answer's 1. I think that they went straight to video right after the first one, but
Sure.
it's too long ago. No, don't sure me. You said 5 a minute ago.
What are the options again?
2, 3, 1, or 6.
At least the second one had to have come out.
So 2, 3, or 6. Dan, just pick one because I'm
2.
All right.
2. Final answer.
2 final answer.
Sure.
Incorrect.
Boo.
1. Only the first
One.
one was in theaters.
Only the
Ray
first
was
one.
right.
Yep.
Yep.
And it was a fucking bomb.
That's probably
bombed
why did they make so many
hard.
sequels then?
Because it found its legs in home video.
That makes sense.
Because Chris Crow
Blockbuster.
bought every single
Yes.
one on VHS.
That is correct. I bought
Which was the one with the
copy. I bought the one copy and it fucking skyrocketed.
You know, I thought you were going to hit us with, oh, well, there was actually Tremors 3D that was theatrically as well.
One of those again, huh?
Yeah, I really thought you were going for that again.
All right.
I've seen the first 3 Tremors movies, but I've never seen past there.
I've
I
only
recall-
seen the first 2, actually.
I've seen the 5th one, and it was in Spanish. I don't think it made it any worse.
What's the one? Which number is the one where they are in like Antarctica? It's like it's
Oh,
ice Tremors. That's got to be 4.
That's like 5. That's like 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, well,
Tremors 2 Aftershocks.
4 is
Jesus.
4 is when they go to like the old west.
Yes,
like
it's set in like the 1800s.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's
Hold on. So there's. I'm sorry. I'm on IMDb right now. I'm not cheating. So there's Tremors. Then
Yes.
there's Tremors 2 Aftershocks. Tremors 3 Back to Perfection.
Yes.
Tremors. Sorry, that's Tremors 3 is 2001. I gotta find.
Are you trying to figure out if
The
they were
next
released?
one.
They absolutely were.
No,
They were.
I'm not. I'm just. There's so many of them. There's a
2001.
Cold Day in Hell.
He's still
Cold
making,
Day in Hell. That's the one where it's ice.
Yeah.
They're still
that
making.
so
Tremors
is
5
2001?
Bloodline.
Is 2001 where like the Sci-Fi Channel like buys the property or something?
Yes.
Because I feel like
Yeah.
that's what had to have happened for them to all of a sudden have that many of them.
I'm pretty sure the Sci-Fi Channel bought it after Tremors 2.
Chris,
Like,
did,
immediately.
did you see Tremors Shrieker Island?
No.
It came out in 2020.
Yeah, I know.
What?
They're still making them. They made it
Yeah.
like that came out like 2 weeks ago.
And Napoleon Dynamite's in it.
Yeah, it's terrible. Look, I've only seen 1 and 2.
Dynamite.
I've only
What?
seen 1 and 2, but 2 was really popular because of the success of 1 on home video. So everyone went and bought 2 on home video, and it's actually a decent movie. It's a decent movie.
So
And then
one and 2
everybody
are
was
like
like,
80s,
fuck
right? Though
90s.
91.
90s, okay, 90s,
Early
early
90s.
90s.
One was
Yes.
1990 on the dot,
Yes.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We went on. This is a tangent. All right. Okay.
The scores right now are 21 us and 18 them.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yes, because I
Math.
can't count apparently. So Duffy is the score taker.
Wait, we got no points last round, and me and Ray still have 28.
Yeah.
See, for some reason, I thought that everybody's point added to the total count.
It does, but
In the
it's
first
1 point for 1 point, not 1 point for 2 points.
But if there's 8 questions and each person in the team gets it right, isn't that 2? Or does it only
Right.
count as 1?
That's correct.
Yeah,
2
but
points
then-
total.
And then
2 points total.
2 times 7
Is
is 14.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. I see. I suck
Or
at-
in their case, 2 times 8.
Look, I don't have time for math. All
see,
right.
I suck
It's
at
getting
math
late.
because I was counting 2 points onto each one. Okay,
All right.
round-
Round 3.
round 3. It goes like this. There's 2 or 3 questions. I don't know.
3.
Team-
It says
teams
it right
choose-
there.
Te- Teams choose 3 numbers between 1 and 21. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. 2 and 3 point questions must be answered by different players. So you hear the category it's in, and you pick the strength of the person to answer. And teams can confer together with the 5 point question. And if there's any Jamie Lee Curtis questions, still heard about that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
So the Vigilantes are ahead. So Lebowski's, you can.
No, we pick first.
I wanted to give it to them.
Why?
Why not?
We're in the lead. We get to choose our
We-
numbers first. That's how it always works.
We go first.
Yeah, they go first, but we get to
Because
choose
if
our
we
Fine,
get
numbers
them all
first.
wrong, fuck.
Fine, fine,
Because the numbers matter. Because we,
fine.
Dave, I'm gonna let you pick all 3 numbers.
Oh, that's just great. Between 1 and 21?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's go with 5, 12, and 18.
Okay.
Probably curse us there.
We live and die by what you just chose.
Yeah. Could I have just done 6, 6, 6?
The same question 3 times in a row.
I wasn't against the rules.
All right, Raymond.
All right, which questions would you guys like?
I always pick 13. And Ray can pick the other 2.
Okay.
1 and 20.
All right. So, Lebowski's, you will get your 2 and 3 point questions first. So, question 13 is in the category of drama. Actually, no, it's in the category of scores and soundtracks for a drama film. The Bruce Springsteen song Secret Garden gained most of its popularity on MTV due to being featured on the soundtrack to this 1995 Cameron Crowe film.
Who's answering this question?
You guys got to, yeah, I know. You guys got to pick. You're supposed to have gotten the category and then decided, but
Who cares?
but it's fine. One of you needs to answer it though.
Raymond, go right ahead.
Whoever thinks they know this question.
Dan, I mean, no. Cameron Crowe's not my jam, so couldn't name one film of his off the top of my head.
A 1995 film. Drama film. Cameron Crowe drama film.
Just keep piecing it together.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take it. It would mean that you can answer the next question.
Go ahead, take it.
Okay, let's go with Jumanji.
Definitely.
Final answer.
All right. That's not right.
Jerry Maguire.
That is correct, Duffy. For
She
no,
let you in
for
her
no
heart.
points, but
Why
very
does he
good.
keep singing?
I forgot that one was in
Dude,
too.
I love Bruce Springsteen, so that was a easy one for me. Just saying.
If Duffy, I knew Duffy might have got it, but all right.
I was writing questions specifically for Duffy.
All right. Question 1 for 3 points. Michael J. Fox comes.
What's the category? Jeez.
Oh my God! Comedy.
Oh, cool.
You have to answer it anyway. So what does it matter?
Yeah, I know. I was just curious.
Michael J. Fox comes up with a shortcut to become a highly successful business executive almost overnight in this 1987 comedy.
Michael J. Fox does?
Yes.
In what year was
seen
it?
more. See, I've seen more comedies than Adam Sandler Netflix comedies. So
I'm gonna be really pissed if I don't get questions like this. Should we get asked questions?
Could you repeat the question?
yes, Michael J. Fox comes up with a shortcut to become a highly successful business executive overnight in this 1987 comedy.
Dan's got a great stump face.
I'm going to take something out of the page of Raymond's book, and we're going to go with Back to the Future 1.5.
Incorrect.
The secret of my success.
Yeah, Duffy knows it.
I've never heard of it.
Ray, it looks like you knew that one.
Dude, are you guys always Sunny in
I knew
Philadelphia fans? Because there's that whole episode where they try to do the Mac's all about like recreating the secret of my success, trying to sleep with is it Dennis's mom? I don't remember, but
Is it his mom or his aunt?
am I Might be it's his aunt in the movie. Michael J. Fox's aunt in the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just remembered The Secret. I didn't remember the second part. I remember it was The Secret something. And
Yeah, it's got a banger song by Night Ranger on the soundtrack. All right.
So we have to get this or else the game's over.
Curses.
Should I ask them their 5-point duff, or do you guys want your?
You have to ask them. You have to ask them their 5
We
point.
have to ask them. Okay. I get hazy on
But
the
we can
rule.
confer, right?
Yes, you confer this time.
Okay.
All right. Question 20. In the category of comedy, 90s comedy. What 90s comedy has the tagline, "He's the best there is, actually, he's the only one there is"?
Do you have anything?
My immediate thought went to Space Jam, but I don't think they would have used that tagline for that type of movie.
My immediate thought went to Chris Farley's Beverly Hills Ninja.
I was thinking
I like-
of that movie the other day when I was picking up dog shit in my backyard. That's true. That's not even funny because it was dog shit, but
Wait, do you have a dog?
yeah, she's old.
Okay.
Probably gonna be dead soon.
Nice.
All right, Raymond. Where are we going with this?
I mean, I always trust your, because for me, it's always, I either know it or I don't. There's not a lot of talking through something like this. So if your thought seems more right than mine.
He's the best there is. Actually, he's the only one there is.
Demolition Man.
That's a comedy.
Yeah, right. Actually, yeah, it is. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
Action comedy.
It's
The shells. Do you not know how to use the shells, Dan? God.
it's genre defining.
All right. We gotta wrap it up here. So
And just go with yours.
Beverly Hills Ninja. Final answer.
incorrect.
Was it Ace
Darn.
Ventura?
It was The Pet Detective. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Man. Movie taglines aren't my bag.
I was thinking Mr. Bean.
Ooh.
He is the only Mr. Bean. That's correct.
Yeah.
It could have been Johnny English.
Yeah, there you go. Sounds like
Something with
that.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah,
Anything with Rowan Atkinson.
exactly.
Well, we
Sounds like a
fucked
tagline
that.
for Master of
Yeah.
Disguise too.
I'm sorry for misleading with a very easy round one. But my questions don't get any better, actually. They're all pretty tough.
I don't want you to tell me what the questions we would have gotten are. Obviously, you got to keep those.
Yep.
But were they harder than the questions that they got?
Let me see. Hold on. 5, 12, and 18.
I just want to know if we like
They were
definitely would
they were actually easier.
have. Okay.
They were a little easier.
Oh, thanks for saying that.
All right. Well, we have winners here. How do you guys feel? The Film Vigilantes.
I feel phenomenal, and not phenomenal because obviously we had to beat these guys to advance a little further with our. Not that no one's advancing yet, but I felt like we needed to get a win after that. We had a really hard fucking fought battle against a turtle and a moose in our first outing, and I mean we went like we each what was it 28-26 the fucking final
Yeah.
scores of that one. So
Yep.
I feel like we played really hard against them, and I can't believe we lost, to be honest. So I really wanted to win today. So I'm glad with the outcome. But again, I feel terrible having to beat Dan and Ray. But you guys had to lose for us to succeed. So.
And how did you feel keeping score? Because I clearly can't count.
Don't worry. I have a really good spreadsheet system that I have here. I don't know if you can see all that shit.
Oh
but
my god! I'm just
it's,
writing like tallies down on a paper. Maybe
yeah,
yours
no.
is
I've
good,
been see, I did that for the first couple of games of movie trivia battles, and then I realized it was getting a little ridiculous, so I had to.
My paper's a mess because I'm trying to like balance between the two, and yeah, it's this hosting gig is it's definitely an art. It's definitely an art.
You need to get with them like modern times because you get all the papers everywhere. Do it fucking digitally, man. I have my shit on an Excel spreadsheet, so I just don't look at the screen and I look at the questions.
You see, I look at the screen while I'm doing it, but maybe
I come back to this after I've asked the question to see what you guys are looking at.
That's too much like maneuvering around. I have to do. So.
Dave, how did you feel today, bud? I think you fucking came to play, man. You got both of us got the perfect first round.
I mean, vindication.
There you go.
It's the redemption story. I'm tired of the damn years questions, though. Chris, you can take those and shove up your ass. I'm just throwing that out there because that's why we lost the last round.
You have. I find a lot of people are pretty right with their years, but then they overthink it, and then they fuck it all up.
No, I can get within 2 to 3 years of a movie, but I can never get the exact year unless it's like one of my favorite movies,
or unless it doesn't matter because you totally hit the first Tremors on the nose earlier, Duffy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One of his favorite movies.
Exactly. Tremors is one of my favorite movies. That's the only reason I know that.
Yeah, I never pay attention to what year, and then eventually time gets the best of me on those things. So,
yeah.
All right, Lebowski's, Little Lebowski's. How do you guys feel?
Like shit.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I can see it in Dan's face. He's like, I'm gonna fucking.
Well, I just know after this disappointing loss, I'm gonna have to go feed my kid, and then he's not gonna want to fucking sleep, and I have to go back to work tomorrow. I have to be off for 4 weeks. So I mean, would have been nice to have a win to just like ride the high just a little bit, but Duffy and Dave had to come in here and just fucking ruin everything.
Well,
heard that before.
Well,
to be fair, Dave and I had to put our kids to bed before the match, so it was a.
Well, I mean, he's in bed now. It's just that he's only a month old, so he's gonna wake up in, I'm gonna guess 15 minutes if he already hasn't woken up, and then he's going to wake up after I feed him every 3 fucking hours until I have to go back to work.
So just look him in his little face and say, "I just want you to know that your dad's a loser, and maybe someday you won't be."
and you want to know the face that he's gonna give me back? It's the face that he always gives me. And
you're not my mom.
You're not my mother. Oh, let's see. There it is.
Oh.
That I just shit my pants face.
Yeah, that's like the month 1 baby face where he just stares at nothing.
Stares at nothing. His eyes are just like chameleon eyes. He has no fucking clue what's going on.
He hasn't molded yet into a person.
Yeah,
not yet.
Hopefully, he's a bigger winner than I am. I mean, if we'll see how big of a winner I am if we ever air the fucking singles matches. But hey,
yeah,
that's
there you
true.
go. All right, well, we're gonna wrap this up.
You didn't even ask Ray. Ray, how you feeling?
Just horrible. I feel like I'm getting unlucky with some of the questions because I know last time I would have gotten all of the other final round questions, but that's kind of the way this goes. I don't think I watch as many sequels as everybody else. It seems like there's a lot of sequel related questions. So, oh well, I'll have to write my own questions sometime and ask you guys and see how it goes.
There you go. You got to flip the script. All right.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us here at Boston Movie Geeks Movie Trivia Battles. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like us, follow us on Facebook. Do we have a Twitter, Duffy?
I think I have a name for Twitter, and I think I have an Instagram for us, but I don't use either of them very well, so I do not update anything on there ever. So,
All right. Well,
if
follow us-
anybody wants to take over the
Yes.
Twitter and Facebook feed, and Instagram feeds, please feel free to shout out to us.
So
For
follow
recent
us
information.
on Facebook and YouTube, as that is pretty much
Yeah,
our domain.
much.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.